We hope that you'll like and subscribe to our news channel, which will keep you informed and get you the latest news even quicker as you get notification. Early this morning, Tuesday, the CCSA reported 14,150 new COVID cases nationally, 245 within prisons, and 118 new deaths exacerbated by the virus. The CCSA has advised 71 provincial governors to arrange for home and community isolation facilities in expectation of locals who live and work in the capital and close areas returning home. This at least will see them quarantined and not able to move within local communities until clear of the virus. Yesterday, for the first time, saw the number of cases outside the Greater Bangkok region exceed the numbers within it. 59% of all cases were away from the capital, leading to 70% bed occupation already in some provinces, and the prospect of local hospitals becoming overrun with cases. We now go to the CCSA press meeting for the foreign media of yesterday for the highlights, which include reference to expats, non-Thais and vaccination program.
Swadikap. Good afternoon once again. Today is Monday, the 26th of July, 2020. The enhancing of the capacity of the home isolation and community isolation. These schemes have been put in place for those who have been found to be infected and positive, for those who are awaiting for the hospital beds in the various hospitals. Now this is of course being used in parallel with the ATK, the antigen test kit, and all of the medical personnel involved. Now, yesterday, which was a weekend, we administered 90,934 doses of vaccine, increasing the accumulated number of vaccination to over 15.9 million doses. The Ministry of Public Health has adjusted the vaccination distribution plan, focusing on vaccinating the elderly and those with patients with 7 high-risk underlying diseases, to reduce the severity of the illness and the risk of death. Now, in the elderly population of around 13 million in Thailand, the 1.8 million in Bangkok, and 11.8 million in other provinces. Now, for this group of elderly, over 10% have already been vaccinated. But in general, in Bangkok, over 59% have already received at least their first dose. With regard to AstraZeneca, planning to deliver 11.3 million doses to Thailand by the end of July, as part of the overall commitment to deliver 61 million doses to Thailand. As of now, 9 million have been delivered, and an additional 2.3 million will be supplied to the Ministry of Public Health this week. The managing director of AstraZeneca explained that the vaccine is a biological product which starts with the growing of living ingredients. This can lead to an uncertain supply, especially in the early stages. However, AstraZeneca projected that in the months of uninterrupted manufacturing, it can supply 5 to 6 million doses in Thailand, adding that the company is also scouring the 20-plus supply chains in its worldwide manufacturing network to find additional vaccine doses for Southeast Asia, including Thailand. The Thai government and its partners in the quest for the health security realize that it is crucial to take a regional approach in order to resolve the COVID crisis and strengthen herd immunity in Thailand and beyond Thailand. 1.5 million doses of Pfizer have been donated by the United States and expected to arrive this week. Pfizer vaccine will be distributed to 6 target groups. These 6 target groups include frontline medical personnel as a booster shot, that's 500,000 doses, adults aged over 60 and people with underlying health conditions, pregnant women, 800,000 doses, elderly foreign residents and foreign nationals with underlying health conditions, that's 150,000 doses, you see that on screen, people requiring vaccination before traveling abroad like students, athletes, 45,000 doses. Related agencies for research approved by the Ethics Committee, 5,000 doses. Now, this is for the elderly foreign residents and foreign residents with underlying health diseases. This priority is the same priority that we have for Thai nationals at the moment. So in terms of the practical, actual vaccination, Foreign nationals aged 75 and above residing in Bangkok, Nakhon Pathom, Nonthaburi, Pathum Thani, Samut Prakan, and Samut Sakhon can walk in for vaccination from 9 to 4 daily via Gate 2 of the Central Vaccination Center, which is at the Bang Su Grand Station in Bangkok. For foreign nationals aged 60 to 74 residing in Bangkok and the surrounding provinces who have not yet received the vaccine, you are requested to pre-register for vaccines online via the link from the Department of Consular Affairs and Ministry of Foreign Affairs registration form. The center will notify the registered persons of the appointment by email or SMS. Now, mind you that both are at Bang Su Grand Station, and this is for those residing in Bangkok and the surrounding provinces. The hospitals that thailandinteract.com will lead you to, it's in their page, are the following: Samitiwed Sukhumvit, B&H Hospital, Med Park, Pattaya 2, Vimut Hospital, Bamrung Raj, all in Bangkok, and also Samitiwed Sriracha in Chonburi Province, Bangkok Phuket Hospital in Phuket, Bangkok Vaccination and Health Center in Bangkok. So further details, please see the update in thailandinteract.com, updated in this portal because of the hospitals that have entered the scheme and ready for pre-registration for foreign nationals. Foreign nationals of all age groups residing outside high-risk areas may register for vaccination with hospitals where they have prior medical records at the earliest convenience. And the public health offices in all provinces of Thailand have been informed of this already. All of these measures are part of Thailand's national efforts to ensure that all foreign nationals living on Thai soil will be given access to vaccines in accordance with our national vaccination campaign.
Despite that statement, as of yesterday, the website thailandintervac.com showed just about all appointments either booked solid or not open for bookings yet. We recommend that you check the site daily for updates. Currently it lists hospitals, but with no contact details, so you'd need to Google for those. Soon, but not at the moment, they'll offer a pre-registration process at the website that can be completed and will put you in line for an appointment as and when available. Meanwhile, at home and in our own region, as Chonburi Province reported this morning, 884 new cases, 201 in our own region of Banglamung, 242 in next-door Sriracha and 206 in Chonburi. Reports of raids on a popular beach bar on the Nuglua seafront hit the newswires last night. It's been common knowledge for weeks that the Bamboo Beach Club had been opening and seeing crowds gathering to drink and party pretty much every day. How common? Well, many customers were even posting video clips of their partying. But with the rumour that the business was somehow protected, patrons continued to flock there daily. That ended last night, as out-of-town police teams, along with representatives from Banglamung District Office, surrounded the location after first sending in an undercover officer to confirm that it was open and serving drinks at 8:30 in the evening, 30 minutes after even legitimate businesses were supposed to close. With some trying to flee, they didn't get far. As it seems, the police team sent in truly did block every exit. The beach club had flaunted pretty much every law introduced to combat the virus here, and had been reported to the authorities by members of the public for weeks. 66 people were arrested and shipped to the ever-welcoming accommodation at Soi 9 police station. 29 expats and 37 Thais, most of whom, as said, thought they were getting away with it. Duly processed, unless they posted bail, they will have endured a night in the overcrowded police cells, and either way will begin to face court today or tomorrow, where sentencing will be interesting. No word on the owner-operator's response or whether he was amongst those arrested, and it's likely too that all will be COVID tested at the police station as a precaution. On the same night, but on the so-called dark side, a local watering hole was also raided by police, finding a dozen determined drinkers and staff, and they too were arrested by Nong Pru officers. They'd received a tip-off from either a competitor or a neighbour. 11 expats and a Thai were taken to Nong Pru police station and will also face charges in court. There's no buyout deal. no get-out-of-jail quick card for violation of COVID regulations, and anyone caught is expected to face courts and then be taken to immigration, who are likely to black stamp passports, meaning that any future violation of any law can lead to deportation. Neighbouring Rayong province is expected to implement stricter conditions for businesses, seeing many ordered to close as numbers for the province continue to rise. With a lax control of traffic into the province, yesterday saw 411 new cases reported. For those who adhere to the curfew and regulations but want to order food in, visit our website alwayspattaya.com and click on the Special Offers tab for links to those businesses on both sides of the Sukhumvit who advertise with us and offer speedy home delivery. And if you are a business offering home delivery and want to be listed, message us via the website. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 27, an overcast day with rain. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.